Coming up on the November 1st edition of the Met Report, our women's soccer team suffers their first defeat of the season. Find out how they respond to the better rivals, Colorado School of Mines.
We find out what foods people are putting on their faces in our latest entertainment.
And Metro students give back this Halloween season. This and more coming up on the Met Report. Welcome to the Met Report. I'm Jesse Salazar.
And I'm Erica Lloyd. We start off with breaking news from Los Angeles International Airport. Shots were fired in Terminal 3 about 7 a.m. Denver time. At least 3 people have been shot, one being a TSA agent who has passed away. An unnamed suspect is in custody and may have been shot by police. The suspect was carrying a high-powered rifle. Police are still investigating the situation as the airport remains closed. The Met Report will continue to monitor this story as more develops.
Have you ever missed class and wondered what went on while you were not there? Available now to Metro students is the new lecture capture service. The Educational Technology Center has recently started the pilot project. The project provides integrated audio, video, and multimedia recordings of the classroom instruction available to share digitally. Instructors speak into a microphone while an in-room camera records video. The content is accessible online through Blackboard. Officials want suggestions from the campus community for new and innovative ways to enhance teaching and learning.
Last Thursday, MSU Denver Career Services threw a business fair. Employers had the chance to establish a network with Auraria campus students who were looking for internships and jobs.
Late last week, the Fall Business Fair was held in the Tivoli Town Hall. Metro's Career Services invited different employers to meet with students here at the Auraria campus. The Met Report got the chance to speak with various recruiters on what exactly they are looking for.
We're United Rentals. We are the world's largest equipment rental provider of construction equipment. We're here today looking for sales folks and managers.
So what we're here doing is trying to get college students, get their attention. What we do is we hire right out of college, basic skill sets, anything with business, communications. And what we're looking for is driven, enthusiastic students, students that want an opportunity to grow. So like I told you, we're a 4-year company. So with being a 4-year company, we need those people to grow our organization.
Well, I have a national footprint, and I'm really looking for opportunities specifically here in Denver area. We anticipate coming in the next couple months, so we want to go ahead and get the top talent before they graduate, get them interested in Ryder, and be a resource for themselves, their friends, and anybody else looking for a career with the large corporation that's on the mod.
The fair was a success in that students had the chance to establish their professional image while gaining valuable info on the company of their choice. For the Met Report, this is Jan Gabru.
There is now an even better reason for art students to come to Metro. MSU Denver has been included in the most recent edition of Creative Colleges, a guide for actors, artists, dancers, musicians, and writers. By Elena Loveland, Metro is the only school west of Texas to be included. There is no art portfolio requirement for admissions to Metro's art program. This makes it easier for students who love art to study it at a collegiate level. The MSU Denver department is the only institution in Colorado fully accredited by the National Association of Art and Design. Sign up now as classes begin next week.
Metro State students gave back to the community this week by donating candy and spare change for the Haunted Harvest Festival. The Haunted Harvest took place yesterday afternoon on campus in the 9th Street Park. The festival provided a safe place for local children to come trick-or-treating, but it also offered them more than just candy. Student volunteers from MSU Denver led games and crafts, and the event proved to be a good time for all. Over 100 kids participated in the event and are looking forward to trick-or-treating there again next year. The volunteer tradition continued at the Tivoli. For several years, the Auraria Early Learning Center has brought children to trick-or-treat in their Halloween costumes. Student media and other organizations passed out candy to trick-or-treaters from superheroes to the super cute. Children went home with high spirits and bags full of candy. Those costumes were so cute. What'd you think?
I know they're adorable. I love the little animals.
I love the little princesses personally.
Coming up after the break, an ominous sign washes up on the shores of California.
We tell the latest men's fashion in our entertainment segment.
And Metro State Volleyball looks to stay hot against their crosstown rivals. The Regis Rangers will be right back. Welcome back. 2 rare sea serpents washed ashore on the beaches of the Southern California coast last month. Oarfish can grow to more than 50 feet in length. The ones that recently washed up measured 14 and 18 feet long. Many scientists believe these fish that come ashore died of stress and other natural causes. Normally staying 3,000 feet under the sea, the oarfish appear to rise to the water's surface before an impending earthquake. A week after these oarfish were found, a 7.3 earthquake hit the Fukushima region of Japan. In March of 2012, similar occurrences happened right before a massive 8.8 earthquake hit Chile.
Women are continuing to make headway in sports, especially in mixed martial arts. Jesse Salazar takes us into the ring.
I'm with every day. We train together every day. We bleed together. We cry together. So we're definitely connected, very tight.
Some women join for self-defense or just for fitness fun. Shannon kicks her fitness into a lifestyle.
This began MMA just to get a good workout, trying to find something that would keep me motivated just to keep working out on my own. And there's a lot of phenomenal women stepping up and beginning to fight. So I think they've been really great for the sport. Unfortunately, I have a full-time job outside of this. I work from early hours in the morning until the time I go and train. So I still work and then put in as much time with training as I can.
No matter your gender, your race, your size, or your time, goals are reached with hard work and dedication.
Go, Shannon!
In the end, we're still women, and we still love being glamorous. Hacking is a growing problem among us. Fortunately, we have a few tips that will keep your computer safe. Security has become a constraint threat to our electronics. Stop, Think, Connect is a global cybersecurity awareness campaign created to help deal with the issues. MSU Denver has partnered with Stop, Think, Connect in coordination with government and nonprofit agencies. The National Cybersecurity Alliance led the cause. These expert computer users keep critical software clean, make strong passwords, and set up security and privacy settings. For assistance about the campaign, call the Colorado Office of Information Technology at 303-964-6848.
Could antidepressants be an ingredient in your gum? It turns out phenylalanine is an additive found in many products. Ryan Gandel takes a deeper look.
If you've been looking at ingredients in gum lately, you've seen an increase in the ingredient called phenylalanine. This additive has also been showing up in many major sodas. So what is it? Possibly the best way to find out is to speak with MSU professors. We spoke with Dr. Mark Mazurek, an assistant professor of biology, and Dr. Andrew James Boneham, an assistant professor of chemistry, about this issue.
That NutraSweet is partially made of phenylalanine, and that's been added to the food as a sweetener, not obviously as a nutrient. But the amounts they add are less than the amount of you would get from just the protein in the food in almost every case, except for like a diet soda, and even then the amount that's in there is extremely small. Same with gum, because it's a very powerful sweetener, so you need very little of it.
Ultimate take home is that I wouldn't worry. If I found out that my chewing gum had added phenylalanine to it, it wouldn't really bother me. I think that the dosages that we're seeing are probably safe. It's, again, if you take way too much and go way outside of what would seem normal and seem right, that you could worry about heightened effects, because high levels of phenylalanine could become high levels of L-DOPA, which is a chemical just like phenylalanine that's just been a little bit modified in the body, which in turn is modified a little bit more to turn it into dopamine, which is a major neurotransmitter, and it's the way that one of the chemicals that regulates the way our brain works. We usually don't want to change the way our brain works, so moderation.
For the Met Report, this is Ryan Gandell.
King Soopers shoppers buying ready-to-eat meals need to take a second look at what is in their fridge. King Soopers announced a recall on ready-to-eat salads and dips made by Reserve's Fine Foods for a possible listeria contamination. For a list of over 75 products affected, go to www.fda.gov and click the Recalls and Alerts tab.
That's kind of terrifying about the King Soopers food there. I shop there quite a bit.
I do as well, and especially when I'm running out of time, I usually get the grab and go, so it's pretty scary.
For sure. Well, coming up after the break, Karen Vega brings us some must-see entertainment.
And Myles Potter has the latest updates in Metro State sports. But first, John Fellows has next week's forecast. Is there any snow this week, John?
Well, unfortunately, it looked like there will be some snow coming up this week, but let's hold off on that for just a second. Look at the national map. On Saturday, the East Coast will be dealing with that cold front that brought us the gloomy weather on Monday and Tuesday. That's going to be bringing them some rain showers. A low pressure just off the coast of New York will bring some wraparound moisture to the Great Lakes area. Meanwhile, in the west, we'll be having an upper level ridge of high pressure. It's going to keep us warm and dry. Also, a high pressure just to our south will bring some warm air with that clockwise flow around it. Taking a look at Sunday, we'll have that cold front finally make its way off the coast, dealing with just a few showers in the New York area. While in the west, we'll have one more nice day here on Sunday. Low pressure just to our north, going to bring some downslope winds with counterclockwise flow around it. But look to our northwest, we got that cold front bringing some snow to the northern Rockies. But let's look at the local weather forecast for just a second. We got some mid-60s out on the western slope for Saturday. Grand Junction looking nice there, 62 and sunny. The eastern plains will also be nice in the 60s. Lamar pushing 70, that should be nice for them. We'll be in the mid and upper 60s in the metro area here. And on for Sunday, it's pretty much the same thing. We got mid and upper 60s. I think Boulder will hit just about 70 degrees on Sunday. Lamar also 70 degrees. The western slope, similar conditions, mid 60s. And Grand Junction, the mountains will be in the upper 50s, upper 40s, low 50s. Some upper 30s for those people going skiing on Sunday. Should be nice though. No snow yet. Now let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Monday, there's that snow I was talking about. Some rain and snow showers coming in Monday night. Temperatures in the mid 40s. Tuesday, there's the snow. It won't be too much, just a light coating. Temperatures in the upper 30s though. It should be really cold. Wednesday, we start to clear out, mid 40s. And Thursday and Friday look like the best days of the week with some mid 50s and sunny conditions. Now let's hand it off to Josh Cozart with some winter weather driving tips. Josh?
Winter is quickly on its way, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do to prepare for the cold.
We see it every year. It snows and snows and snows until the roads are packed with even more snow and driving is nearly impossible. With these dangerous driving conditions, Metro students are especially prone to the hazards of winter driving.
Everyone needs to have a car safety kit in case you and your car become stranded.
Some of the essential items you will need are snowshoes and a snow shovel so you can properly dig yourself out if you become trapped. If you are unsuccessful in escaping the snow's grip, you will need to make sure you have a cell phone charger, and lots of blankets. Space blankets and wool blankets are some of the warmest. A flashlight is a must-have if you become stranded and can't escape after it's dark. Gloves, stocking caps, and other winter apparel are always a good idea to have spares of. A first aid kit is also a must. Not only for the winter season though, but for every season. And before you leave your house, make sure you don't forget your ice scraper, because we all know how fast Colorado's weather can change. And if you do happen to find yourself buried in the snow, make sure you dig out enough room for your exhaust pipe so you and your car can breathe.
I'm Josh Cozart with the Met Report. Drive safe.
Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down.
Where I bring Hollywood a mile high.
Aligning the Hollywood stars over Denver.
I'm here to bring you the latest juicy gossip from the mile high to the streets of Hollywood.
Give your most handsome look to that camera.
Where I'll be bringing you the latest gossip from Tinseltown all the way up to a mile high.
I didn't get any injuries. I was okay. I was a little dancing, these, you know.
Check us out every Friday live at 12:30 p.m. on The Met Report.
Now joining us for entertainment is Karen Vega. What's trending, Karen?
Well, ladies, with Thanksgiving right around the corner, it's time for the big turkey diet. Where are you going to put all that food? How about your face? Egg yolk is slimy, but is it soothing? Totally. Using egg yolk as a mask will leave your skin refreshed. Now, get the water ready for the hot tea, but don't toss the tea bag away. Tap it on your face. Warm tea bags are proven to give a flavorful, clear complexion. Now, if you run out of makeup eye remover, don't panic because olive oil is an effective and grandma-approved alternative. You can tune in next week as we catch up with an expert makeup artist for guys and gals with face-breaking secrets. Well, now that you have these skin tips, you can kick off this new month with some new styles. Hassan Shah is live at the Center of Innovations on campus and has the scoop on what's trending for men. Tell us, Hassan.
Thanks, Karen. There's tons of things to look forward to in terms of style from men this season. Starting with our very first one, Alec is wearing, or as I could say, working the beanie. Beanies are really big, not just for girls, but guys this season as well. It doesn't matter what color beanie it is. Any color works with any color outfit. He's wearing a mostly black over here, but roll up the sleeves, kind of open up the buttons a little bit, and you could work the beanie in any kind of way. If you are going for a more layered look, which is the look that most of us always go for, this is perfect. Eric over here is wearing a nice vest attire. So any vest is actually the biggest trend this season for guys. Whether it's a jean vest or even the kind of vest I'm wearing is gonna work as well. Military green is the biggest color to keep an eye out for this season. As you can see, it's kind of showing out. Any kind of military green anywhere works perfect. As we kind of work our way down over here, the other big trend is wristwear. Guys, I know you're probably gonna think this is mostly girls wear a lot of wrists and jewelry, but now it's a trend for guys this season. Any kind of watch, any other kind of accessories you have you could put on your wrist would work as well. And bootleg jeans, and I know we all come in different shapes and sizes. Bootleg jeans or slim fit jeans is gonna do it for you, and dark colored jeans are gonna work for you as well. And if you're looking for a little bit some casual, going out on a date, having some fun, or maybe sticking around campus for class but looking professional, this is gonna do it for you. Ben has a perfect pattern on. It has nice square patterns. It's purple. Purple is a good color to wear. A casual tie. A tie with patterns won't do it, but if it's a solid colored tie, that works just perfect. Slim fit jeans as we work our way down here works great with some rips on it, some seams kind of showing. That's gonna look good as well. It's casual, but yet kind of professional. And down here, as we can look at the shoes, that military green again is popping up, and that's gonna actually make you stick out this season. And if you want to, stay on a budget this season, without going to all these stores, spending crazy money on things, don't do that. Just get little things from the closet, whether it's a tie, some wristwear, a vest, anything, and just kind of put it together, because that's the biggest thing this season is putting a little bit of everything together, and that'll make you stand out. And that's the latest on men's trend this season.
Thanks, Hassan. Wow, those models will look their best for the movies. Which brings us to Emet's must-sees of the week. Gramps and hot babes.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Relax, it's not like you invented it.
Morgan Freeman, Robert De Niro, Michael Douglas, and Kevin Kline might not be completely functional, but they're about to embark on the ultimate Las Vegas bachelor party for the last single member of their group. Do you think these grandpas can party it like the rest of us? Find out in this hilarious comedy.
When the aliens first invaded, they nearly destroyed us.
From grandpas attacking Vegas to aliens invading Earth, Ender's Game is a must-see for all you sci-fi lovers. Orson Scott Card's classic sci-fi novel takes a hit on the big screen starring Harrison Ford. The quest is on to save the human race from an alien attack while the future of Earth is at stake. Now bringing it back to Denver, check out Book of Mormon at the Denver Center Theater attractions now through November 24th. Get discounted student tickets half hour before the show. If you're into sexy electropop music, check out Cherub at the Fox Theater in Boulder tonight at 8:30. Well, girls, there's so much to do this weekend, so no excuse to stay home. We got to go out there.
Definitely. I actually got to see the Book of Mormon last Sunday. It was amazing. I highly recommend you guys go see it.
Well, we're going to have to do that.
I want to see that Vegas one. That looks great.
That does look funny.
Coming up next is Myles Potter with Metro Sports. See you after the break.
All night long and do it all again so I can find my way back home.
The sun seems to shine a little less since you've been gone.
You were the one I wanted.
Don't stray, don't ever go away.
I'll just smile and everyone will wanna go with it. Oh.
From the Colorado School of Mines in Golden.
To Black Hills State University in South Dakota.
To Colorado State University in Pueblo.
For more than 100 years.
The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference
has stood for excellence in the classroom and on the playing field.
With 14 great colleges and universities.
Student athletes in the RMAC achieve on a national stage.
While earning their college degrees.
The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, continuing the tradition of excellence.
Up next, Myles Potter has the latest in Metro Sports. What's the dunk, Myles?
We'll get to those dunks in a little bit here, Jesse. We're going to start with some cross country. Metro headed down south for the RMAC Championship last weekend. The Roadrunners had 8 runners qualify for this event, but one of them stole the show. Janelle Links finished second overall with a school record of 21 minutes and 32 seconds. The women's would take third overall. For the men's, Nick Cadlick would have the best finish for them, placing 18th. The team faced 5th overall. The women's moved up 1 spot to 7th in the national poll, while the men's dropped 2 spots to number 18. Both teams will be in action on November 9th for the South Central Regional Championship. Volleyball was back in action on Tuesday night after coming home from a split decision last weekend against Fort Lewis and Colorado Mesa. So let's get to it. They faced off against their crosstown rival Regis University. The Roadrunners jumped out to a 2-0 lead, but was that enough? The Regis stole the next 2 sets, and all of a sudden, we have a 5th and final set. Both teams went back and forth, and then Regis threw down a 4-point rally to go up 9-5. The Roadrunners would try to rally late, but it just wasn't enough. Alyssa Heath led the Roadrunners with 19 kills, and Kylie Hoagland had a career-high 12. But in the end, Roadrunners lose 3-2. This was the first time since 2002 Metro State has lost a match after leading 2-0. With the loss, Metro falls to 13-9 overall and 9-5 in the RMAC. They will continue conference play tomorrow night against the Mountain Lions of UCCS at home at 5 p.m. Men's soccer's coming home from a great road trip last weekend, beating CSU Pueblo 2-1 in overtime, and then beating Fort Lewis 3-0 on Sunday. They are looking to stay hot as they took on Regis also, and this was a battle for first place in the RMAC. With the win, Metro would be one step closer to locking up their first RMAC regular season title since 2007. We pick it up in the second half, and the Rangers are already up 2-0 as Martin Mayban scores with a sweet pass from his teammate Mark Kelly. Metro would rally in the 69th minute with a goal by Brett Lavitude. His first attempt was blocked, and he got his rebound. Good work, kid. But Regis would after that, Regis would make a run as the Rangers player was charging. He was taken down in the box by Andrew Mejia. Martin Mayban converts on the PK, making it 3-1. Metro corner, 3 minutes left. Marquer Orzapen goes up and noggin. That's one way to score. Metro stays alive 3-2, but it just wasn't meant to be as the Rangers would make it 4-2 in the end. Coach Parson just feels like his team didn't play well enough.
We just didn't play very smart today, I think. I think we just got outfoxed a little bit today, and I think that was the difference. I think that, again, we just didn't make very good decisions on the ball, and, I don't think that, I think we created a panic for ourselves.
Metro hasn't beaten Regis at the Herrera Field since 2007. They will now travel west to face off against Colorado Mesa, where they are 9-1-2 against the Mavericks overall, and 4-0-2 in Grand Junction. That's just amazing. This will be a battle for second place in the RMAC. Women's soccer started out the last weekend unbeaten, but would lose to Fort Lewis on Friday, and then on Sunday, they lose again, this time to New Mexico Highlands. It wasn't going to get any easier for the Runners as they had to face off against the number 2 team in the nation, Colorado School of Mines. We pick it up in the first half. Mines on the corner kick. The ball's heading into the box, gets knocked down by Metro, but Anna Evans was right there to put it in the back of the net. 1-0 Mines. Second half now, and Mines continues to firing on all cylinders as Anna Evans records her 12th goal this season with this sweet shot. Metro manages only 4 shots on goal, where Carissa Fernandez would have to face 10. Mines wins 3-0. We caught up with Coach Peach after the loss.
First half, we were struggling a little bit in the attack, trying to get some shots off. I don't think we had any shots in the first half. And mine, I think, had 10 shots, and, they got a good rebound off a corner and finished it. We knew we had to push for the second half. We did a little bit more, but, couldn't get the goal. And Mines played well tonight. They give credit to Mines. They're a very, very good team.
With the loss, Metro falls to 11-3-3 on the season, and now we'll take a trip to Gunnison to face Western State University. With a win, Metro will be secured for that second spot in the RMAC. So guys, you got to check this out. The men's basketball team held a slam dunk contest on Tuesday after the women's volleyball game. This is pretty cool. First up, we have Harrison Goodrich, who had some help from Brandon Jefferson going up, getting down. Next up, we have Mitch McCarron with the GoPro. Get up, Mitch. And finally, the best dunk of the night. And boom goes the dynamite. Andrew Lane with the between the legs slam. He would win this thing running away, guys. It was awesome.
It looked awesome.
It was,
definitely.
Yeah, it was super cool to see them do. It was the first year they've had it, so we're definitely looking forward to basketball season starting up in the next couple weeks.
Great.
Are they single?
I'm not sure, Jesse. I'll get right on that for you.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Met Report. For Karen Vega, Myles Potter, and Jesse Salazar, I'm Erica Lloyd. We'll see you on campus. Have a great weekend.